Alrighty. Hey there, every-nyaaan. It is I, your local cat slime, Ceylon Cross. How's everyone doing today? It is another hot and steamy summer Sunday, and I'm trying to chill out by burning other people off of the face of the earth today. We just take the heat and push it over there. That's the plan. We're going to be playing the Red Menace, Big Bad Burn. We're going to follow it up with some more Bogles afterward, but first I wanted to dive into the Red Burn. Got a tall glass of water here, which I am going to need, and hopefully we can actually get there. So this specific list here, I saw Calicai's post about on their Twitter page. So shout out to Calicai's again, one of the best Pauper guys out there. Love him. Will I ever be on his level? No, but I'd love to try. Mono red burn? Yes. Mono red burn. Just ignore this stuff, you know? You know what? This is just ignore that. That's fine. Mono red burn. How you doing, Autumn? It's good to see ya. Yeah. So yeah, love mono red burn. Ooh. Well, have I got a treat for you today? I'm going to be burning and monoing and redding at some point in time today. I hope. So we've got the current sort of version of Madness Burn that is mono red in nature. So no kitchen finks here, not too many blood tokens. What we're dealing with here is 4 Faithless Looting for card draw, 4 Grab the Prize for card draw and burn, and 2 Sazakat's Brew, which is also card draw, and also pumps our creatures a little bit. The additional bonus of this is 1, it's an instant, and 2, it is a little bit of main deck tech against Spy combo. So the Spy combo deck that looks to pull all 4 or 5 of their lands out, mill themselves down, and then burn us with Blotless Giant. Yeah, this is target player draws 2 cards. So when they empty their library, we can just like respond to them attempting to dread return something with deck yourself. So I love that. In addition, we have some burn. We have lava darts, lightning bolts. We have fiery tempers, fire blasts, all sorts of burn here. Fiery tempers honestly only cost 1 mana. Fire blasts honestly cost 0 mana. So we've got a whole bunch of burn going on here. And then we got some of our creatures. We got our Voldaren Epicures for the blood tokens. Ping our opponent, get a blood token, make our fiery tempers a heck of a lot better. Make our sneaky snackers a heck of a lot better. Kessig Flame Breathers. All of our non-creature spells, and boy howdy are there a lot of them. 1 damage to each opponent. Pretty good. And Gutter Snipes. This thing, holy moly. 3 mana 2/2. If we cast an instant or sorcery, it deals 2 damage to the opponent. Just straight up. So yeah, we have a lot of longevity here. A lot of things that when top decked can just sort of get there. Sideboard is really straightforward. We have screw the blue matchup, we have screw the affinity matchup, and then we have kill the creature matchup. That's it. That's it. Am I looking forward to playing the mirror with this deck? No. Mirror is going to probably be the worst part of my life today. Am I going to have a lot of fun trying to burn the face off of everybody else? Yes. So, yeah, we're going to go in there. As Autumn said just moments ago, monkey brain strat. Return to Monk. So, are you guys ready? I know I'm ready. I'm ready to take this heat wave and just push it onto our opponent. Well, let's get going. Already got queued up here for the first match of the league. Let's hope, let's hope, let's hope. As I am live right now, and depending on when you see this VOD, the day after this will be the release of Edge of Eternities on Magic the Gathering Online. Oof, that is a lot of lands and not a whole lot of anything else. I'm gonna mulligan that. This is better. I'll put away the second Guttersnipe. I feel like we don't really want that. I cannot wait for Edge of Eternities to hit. There's some definitely cool cards coming with that. Haunted Mire. Okay, so this is either the Jund or we're going up against traditional Dredge. We shall see. I'm going to just take a turn off here. Let's see what our opponent's doing. I don't have anything I really want to discard to grab the prize, so I have a feeling we might be faster than them anyway. That's pretty decent. Let's go in here, shall we? I like digging 2 cards. Oof. I feel like maybe we get rid of both grab the prizes. That feels so weird to say. Faceless looting. Wow. That's so strange. I know I want to get rid of the 1 Fire Blast. I feel like I want to get rid of something else here. I get rid of the other Fire Blast? Is that just a thing? I'm not going to have anything until next turn anyway. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the other Fire Blast. It's probably a mistake. But we did not get lucky with hitting our 3rd land drop here. So yeah, Edge of Eternities, really looking forward. Okay. Well, we don't have any fairies down there, so I'm happy about that. Lembus. Okay, this is not Dredge. This is Fog. This is Golgari Gardens Fog, I'm assuming. There we go. Definitely looking forward to those cards coming out and seeing what, you know, if anything happens in the format. That would be really cool. I'm just gain the 2 life now. I'm gonna Defile. Okay. Fair enough. All right, so we can blood token away Lava Dart. That's fine. Honestly, it feels so incredibly strange. Still, I mean, it's been a couple years into this now, and it feels so incredibly strange to just have essentially a new set every month and a half. Like, what the actual heck? Also, this deck does have quite the bit of life gain. Alright, so now that I know this, next game I'm not going to be so turbo on that. I think I am definitely going to Lava Dart here. All right, that's fine. Yeah. All right. The question is, how do I do more than what this and that is gaining every turn, huh? They will have a lot of removal for like the gutter snipe and stuff. Crypt rats, huh? Sure. I think I'm fine with that. Any order. Let's see what our opponent has. They have a cast down. Yeah, they're going to have a lot of creature removal stuck in their hand here. This is probably not going to be so good in our... Oof. All right. Sure, you may take the initiative. So many triggers. All right, we're going to concede here. They have way too much going on. What can we do here? We can definitely smash the smithereens. I feel like that is really good. What do I want to do here? Need to cut 4 cards, huh? Hello? Do I think it's right trimming a land? Maybe. It's definitely a slower deck. Is Lava Darts really doing anything for me? Maybe Lava Darts are the correct call here. Because, like, what am I going to do against a Crypt Rats, right? Like, what's the point?
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Discovery 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Yeah, actually, I'm just going to take out all the Lava Darts. Let's just make it a 1-for-1. Alright, let's try it. Lightning Bolt, Temper, I think I still need a second land. Oh, this is actually not too bad. Let's get rid of a mountain. Alright, what are the odds that we get blown out with Bajuka Bog turn 1, huh? I'm gonna Voldar and Epicure. I think that is a fair play. Swamp cycling, you bet. Oof, that is a tough one. I think it is play the Kessig Flame Breather, and then next turn we get a whole bunch of stuff that we can do. All right, let's attack for 1. Pass turn. Limbus. Phenomenal. They put it to the bottom. They did not like what was there. Ooh, very tasty. That's getting in there. But boom. All right. Defile the Sneaky Snacker. Bog. Right, so they do have the bog. Lucky. Calling a garden, and there's the deck's namesake. Oh, they're just gonna sacrifice it right away. Neat. Spinning Darkness. Now, top 3 black cards of your graveyard or other place. Cost is 3 damage to target non-black creature. You gain 3 life. Okay, I take 4, so you'll take 1 damage no matter what. There's swamp cycling. All right. Ooh, very nice. So if I do this, so that's 3. Gets you down to 5, huh? I think I'm okay with this. So if we draw Bolt, Fire Blast, Fairy Macabre. Really? Sure. And they're going to Spinning Darkness again. Wow. That is crazy. Okay. They had like a perfect hand there. That was really good. I'm going to keep this mountain in hand. Just so that we can gutter snipe. Defile. All right. Sure. Probably one of the worst matchups we could have against people in round one. Probably second only to like Bogles. Weather the storm, bro. All right, well, I think we may be toast. Picker will spring. Yeah, we got to get them down from 18 now. That's a very tall order. Okay. Yet another Limbus. I think this is just going to be a scoop. I do not see us being able to beat out a deck that can draw more than us and gain more life than us. Okay. And it looks like this was a pretty good player too. 9 trophies. GG opponent, GG. Yeah. To the surprise of no one, people are ready for Red Burn. All right, we lost the die roll. That's pretty sad. Lava Dart, Bolt, Temper, Sneaky Snacker. I feel I'm gonna go to mulligan that. This is better. What do I get rid of? Honestly, I think I get rid of the Fiery Temper. It's kind of crazy to say, but I feel like that's the choice here. All right, we got an Island and a Ponder. All right, could be a few things. Could be Blue Terror, Demir Terror, could be High Tide. Could be Familiars, I guess. We shall see. All right. Voldarn Epicure down. Another island. All right, this might be the turn we decide what to do. Do we suspect counterspell? I feel like yes, we do. I'd rather have my draw spells. Hello, counterspell. What do we suspect next? Brainstorm. All right. So we're still looking potentially at Clarion Terror. I don't think High Tide actually plays Counterspell. Yeah, Delver Secrets. We are on a mono blue Terror matchup, which kind of sucks. The fact that they brainstormed and have Delver Secrets down, I am fairly certain, yeah, especially with another brainstorm here, they are going to have a card on top to flip the Delver. To the surprise of no one, they do. Lauren revealed 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 here. 6, 7, 8. They will be able to play the Terror or the Cryptic Serpent now. All right, want to get in for 3? Ooh, they do. I like it. Second main Terror. Yep, second main Terror. Land. Oh, nice. All right, so we can block the Terror for 1 turn. Got a mental note. Cool. They might have Snap. They have Sleep of the Dead. Interesting. I don't think that really matters. Unless that's what they're doing here, to tap like the Epicure. Interesting. All right, that's what they're doing. All right, I will take 8. Okay. All right. Just straight up counterspell. Do they have anything that actually kills me right now? I don't think they do. Brainstorm. What do we got? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 9. I go to 1. They could Sleep of the Dead again. I do have a Cryptic Serpent. It does not have haste. I don't know why they committed that to the board. Are you really tapping out? Sleep with the Dead. Targeting Gutter Snipe, sure. Okay. Now, let me make sure about this. So that's 1, 2, 3. So I have Bolt on every spell. So that's 2, 5. Gets them down to 6. So I have Bolt. All right, I have to do this. All right. I think I win. So 1, 2, 3, Bolt, 5, and then you can only attack with that. Yeah. That was a close game. Close game, dude. All right, you're out of there. Oh. Man, I don't know what to cut here. Fire Blasts make sense. Getting 3 for 1 sucks. Do I take out Sneaky Snackers? Like, am I just really not on that game plan? Let me double check what the current situ is for Terror. So we've got Red Blasts or Hydro Blasts 4 days. Absolutely forever. Do I get rid of Fiery Tempers? Do we get rid of Lava Darts? Lava Dart does pick off Delver. It is nice for triggering a lot of this stuff. We got some Tempers. Got 2 of those. I don't like cutting card draw though. Maybe I should cut a mountain. I don't know. 18's also pretty much where I need to be. Cutting 1 more is really tough. Well, this is an easy mulligan. Hello, I'm feeling like I'm playing Bogles again. Sheesh. All right. Sure. That's awful. Thunder? Sure. I can't believe I'm mulligan to 5. Ugh, just no lands. Just 0. That's a pretty good card, not gonna lie. No, that's past late turn. I would really love to get a Pyroblast or a Blue Blast or a Red Blast in my hand right now. Blue Blast would be insane. Alright. Sneak this under the radar, I guess. Oh, do you have the Blue Blast? Yep, you do. Okay. Got a much more stacked hand than I do. Three mana. Not a single care in the world. Alright, so I have to fear Terrors come down. Alright. We're at 3 mana, which is great. Oh, well, there go 2 of their 8 threats. Okay. That's pretty good. What does this do for me? I don't think this does anything for me. I think I'm just going to take a chill right now. I'll take 5. Taking 10 is going to suck. Honestly, grab the prize feels like a terrible, terrible 2-for-1 here. Block 1, take 2, that goes 7. take 10, go to 5. I'm gonna hold this. And play anything out. Better snipe's fun. I totally expect this to eat a blue blast or a counterspell. They do. Demon Inferior. Okay, well, that is a concession. Womp womp. This is crazy. You got the gutter snipes for the fire blasts. I guess that feels crazy, right? Is what we just went out speed them on the plane. Yeah, let's do that. This seems like a keep. Opponent is mulliganing. Get to keep a 7, which is great. They kept 6. All right. Pass the turn. Rainstorm. Do I care about that? I feel like I do. Well, mulligan to 6. Any sort of smoothing of their draws is probably better to get rid of. Mental note, okay. Let's get our lore and reveal. Good, good. Nice. Ooh, missing the land drop. Brainstorm was probably a good thing. Oh, oh, they didn't have the counterspell. Fascinating. They're gonna blue blast that. Sure. We got a red blast. We got a lava dart in the bin in case they do slam a delver. Blue blast. Fair. Ooh, fire blast is spicy. I feel like I want to keep fire blast. Do I? Four, and then I need 6 damage. This gets me up a card. Alright, I'm just going to do this. Fuck it. Cryptic Serpent. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hey there, Toucan. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a little bit. How did I like Edge of Eternities? I did not. I was not able to play the pre-release weekend, unfortunately. But I am liking the set so far in terms of like the cards and whatnot. So I'm excited to play with it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'd be working on that weekend, so that was a no-go for me. Damn. I think I have to pass the turn here. Playing Burn? Just for this first league, yeah. Wanted to try something new. Another serpent. Okay. Oh, so good. Dang. Okay. All right, so we have 1/5. So this is theoretically a kill if we draw a non-land card. And they don't have counter magic. Which is a big if. Big if. Of course, they left it untapped. Why wouldn't they? Oof. Let's see. We've faded it so far. Oh my god. Oh, they had it. No, they had it. Darn. Well played, opponent. Well played. So close. So close. Yeah, I lost. It happens. It do be like that. There we go. Get that card preview back up here. Good, good, good. Yeah. Figured that since we're having a little bit of a heat wave here on the east coast of the US, I'd play Burn. Let our opponents share in the melty fun of the summer sun. Oh, why? All right, let's see. Can we get... Ooh, we can get... Haha. Is this bad news? Mark Rosewater said we probably won't ever see +1/+2 counters again. Yeah. Yeah. Rip +1/+2 counters. There's a certain charm to like how they treated counters early in the game, because you're just like, clearly they were going to be using like dice or like those little glass beads or something like that, right? So Why would you have something that wasn't an even number on both sides, like identical, like a +1, +1, +2, or whatever? +2 counters do exist. They don't get used anymore, but like that I could understand. I'll keep this. We're on the draw. Let's see. Anyway, I liked EOE. I went 2-1-1 on Fruitless. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Good job. I've heard good things about the draft/sealed environment for Edge of Eternities so far. So if I just ever had time when I was not working to do that at a local game store, I totally would. Lembis? What? Are we really up against another Golgari Gardens? What the frick? Well, yeah, we're up against another Golgari Gardens. What in the world? Sure. I'm going to discard this Fire Blast, and I just don't think there's anything worth doing with that right now. Curwell Spring, yep. There's a card that lets you pick between a +2/+0, +1/+1, or +0/+2 counter. Oh, I'm trying to remember what that is. Is that's not like Frankenstein's monster, is it? It is Frankenstein's monster. Oh my god. You know, instead of having knowledge on how to do my taxes, it's this kind of stuff that's just stuck in my brain. That's too funny. Jund Gardens? Huh? Expected Golgari Gardens, but red? Really? Fascinating. They are virtually +3 life right now, so... What? Dude is really going to 2-for-1 themselves on this. Sure, I couldn't ask for anything better. Wow. Sweet. And we still get our card draw for the turn. Phenomenal. All right, so they're at a virtual 9 life right now. All right. I could have lava darted, I guess. That's whatever. All right. So they're at 8. They're at 11, essentially. That's pretty good. I'll discard a Faithless Looting. What can I do? I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. There we go. Nice. All right, Smash the Smithereens. Definitely coming in clutch here. I like Searing Blaze. No, because I got too much of that thing there, huh? Did I just take out the lava darts here? No, I'm gonna be greedy. Why have a card you can't cast? Right? Why have Sneaky Snacker in there? Because I can discard it to things like grab the prize, and then since I draw 2 cards after discarding it, it triggers the ability from Sneaky Snacker here. When you draw your 3rd card in the turn, return this from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. So I can have this discarded and then draw 2 cards with Faceless Looting or grab the prize, and it comes back into play automatically. Speaking of which, I think this is pretty good. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get rid of just a bolt here. Duress. Sure. Alright, so they do know my hand. on garden. Hello. Oh, they want to trade. Eviscerator's inside? Absolutely. Alright, Faithless Looting is still in the yard. I am kind of expecting them to just play Bog, because I've been bogged by gardens in round 1. Hello, Bog. That's fine. And this is why I play the uncastable creature. I didn't want to do that because I was anticipating them bogging away the Faithless Looting, which they did. So now I've got 2 sneaky snackers for the price of 1, essentially, which is freaking amazing. So they know I have 1 bolt in hand. They don't know my other 2. Writhing Chrysalis. That kind of sucks. That would be a reason to splash red in gardens. Absolutely. I'm going to get rid of this mountain. That's also fine. That's really fine. Let's see here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it is still worth going in. Because he blocks a snacker. No matter what, the thing is going to die. Yup. Alright, so now they don't know what's in my hand. I'm not going to yield to that, honestly. And we're going to pass. Yeah. Nah, it's fine. It's a good question to ask. Which is cottage on top of your library? Sure. Means that they're not bouncing the Bajuka Bog yet, so I'm happy with that. They're cast downing. That is worked good. Lembus, alright. They're at 13, virtually 16 life. Ugh. Ugh. Let's get another Kessig Flame Breather down. We will get in there for probably 5. That's fine. Gain 3 life. Yup. So they will lose... Oh, they just took it all. Okay. I was not expecting that. All right. This should be... It's not the Chrysalis? Are you sure about that, buddy? Crypt Rats. Okay. You're gonna wipe the board now? Okay. That's fine by me. That is way too funny. Okay, we now have 6 power in the air. 1 Writhing Chrysalis does not solve this. Writhing Chrysalis plus Lembus might. Alright, they're Fanatical Offering, drawing some more cards. I'm guessing they're hoping for a Defiler? Or they're going to map token the Chrysalis here. Trying to get it above and beyond what can be killed. That's pretty good, honestly. So they block Boom and Boom. I feel like still trying to get in for even just 2 points of damage is really huge. We can get back these snackers relatively easily. They do have a Defile. Sure. Or maybe Cast Down. Lembus. Okay. Well, if I cast a non-creature spell and you don't have a removal for it before I untap, you just get bolted to death. Okay. Extract a Confession. Interesting. Monarch. All right. Sure. All right, I think we win here. And we win! Huzzah! Look at that! Bum, bum, boom, they got fished. Draw a card. Draw a card. Nice. Sweet, we got a win! Woo! Yeah! That's awesome. Oof. So oddly enough, the Jund Gardens, not nearly as potent as the Golgari Gardens. Honestly, as much as Writhing Chrysalis is really, really good, probably against other decks, I don't think it is a better choice against Burn. Man, that is so cool. The Sazakap's Brew. Pulling a lot of weight there. All right, I'm going to be RB. I'm going to refill my water. Going to try and stay hydrated. And when we come back, we're going to hit round 4 of this league with Mono Red Burn. So yeah, we will be right back, folks. Boop. Boop. Hi guys, I am back. I got myself a nice tall glass of water. And yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? We're gonna be round 4ing with this pile. Currently 1 and 2. But I think we can get there, honestly. At least a 2-2. I would love a 3-2. But yeah. Let's see. Fun fact. So far, Magic had 3 common legendary creatures in physical releases. With Spider-Man, just with previews, they've quadrupled it to 12. That's kind of crazy, honestly. That is kind of crazy. And I want to say that the 3 common legendary creatures previous to Spider-Man are all downshifts. Let me take a look here. Legal, no, Pauper, common. Yeah, if we're not counting, if we're not counting backgrounds. So we have Chandler, we have Joven, and Skoa. I don't think, was Chandler a common in Homelands? Oh, it was. And Joven was also a common in Homelands. Okay, I thought for some reason they were like in the uncommon, like 2 slot or something crazy like that. Interesting. Yes, we won the die roll. I would like to go first. No, I would not like to keep that hand. Oof. This hand is also kind of bleh, but I will try and keep this. I'll get rid of Sazcap. Kept the first. No. Ow. All right, let's see what we got. Opponent on a green. Oh no. I think this is either walls combo or like one of the variants of spy combo. Oof. We did not hit. Let's discard Sneaky Snacker. Drew a mountain for turn. We will pass. Alright, forest. The fact that they're hitting forest here instead of like revealing land grant makes me feel like this is more just walls. Alright. Oof. Alright, I'm gonna kill that. I feel like taking out, wow, third force in a row. Yeah, so this just has to be regular walls. We're gonna grab the prize here. Good God. Do I Fire Blast Axebane Guardian? I feel like I do. I feel like I do. Just screw you. Alright, lead the Stampede. That's fine. I guess I get owned. Quirion Ranger, Axebane Guardian, Drift of Phantasms. Okay, I guess. Alright, we're gonna go up and above. And then I think I'm going to Kessig Flame Breather here. 4, 5, 6, 7 next turn. There's the Axebane. Another Quirion Ranger. Alright, so they're going to have all the mana in the world. Oh. Oh. That really sucks. Man, if that had just been a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get them to 6. Nice. All right. I am playing the game of Magic. They don't get much off of this just yet. Another Axebane. Okay. Tap for 3. Transmute. Yep. So with one unknown in their hand, do they win? That's the big question. Do they win with one unknown? Let's see here. But how many viable decks are in Pauper? Quite a few, actually, I would say. Let me just take a quick look. I know that there are a ton of decks that actually put up like meta results, and then there are some like side decks that are just like, what are you doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is also counting like variants of like burn or variants of like terror. 14, 21, 28. Yeah, I'd say there's like a good like 40 or so decks in Pauper that you could take and just play, and at like a local F&M, just go to town. I won't say that you'll win. I won't say you'll go 5-0, but you can like confidently play against opponents and like have a chance, have fun, and beat face. I think that is where Pauper is currently. There will always be top decks where, you know, obviously for like optimization, you'll want to play those, right? But if we're not talking about optimization, right? Like I'm not playing this because, oh, I want to be a sweaty grinder and get 5-0. That's not where we're at right now. Like you got dozens of choices, literally. Wow. Oh my God, there we do it. We did it. Always let them play it out, man. Always let them play it out. We did it. Holy moly. All right, Searing Blaze definitely coming in. I feel like Pyroblasts are absolutely necessary. I think Lava Darts are just complete garbage. Fire Blasts I can see getting rid of, and maybe even trimming a Gutter Snipe. Do I want all of that? I don't think I do. Like, I feel like having some Pyroblasts is good. Like, their untap creature things are blue. That's the Galvanic Alchemist. That's the Freed from the Real. Where's Walls? There's Walls. Secret Doors of Wind, Drift of Phantasms. I can't counter the Transmute, but Galvanic Alchemist I can counter. Freed from the Real I can counter. Yeah. They could bring in Crimson Acolytes. That is true. You know what? I'm just going to play it as is. We're up a game. But yeah, this is one of the big things that I've always championed about Pauper. Ooh, this actually isn't too terrible. Hello? Yeah, I'll keep that. Is that for a very minimal investment, you can have a heck of a fun time. So like our opponent right now, let's assume that they are on the most standard, most recent 5-0 walls combo deck list, right? In real world actual paper money, that is about $40. That's about $40 in American funny money, right? My deck right now, if we look here, is currently about $60, 60 USD. All right. Well, that's a shame. I'm probably, what am I going to do? Do I want to have Faithless Looting here? I think I do. All right. I'm going to get rid of you guys. That's a terrible, terrible proposition, but I feel like that's right. So like even the red deck right now, right? The most you're paying for are like the Pyroblasts and the Red Blasts. Like, honestly. And Relic of Progenitus if your deck is running it. Because Relic of Progenitus, I don't know why they don't reprint this in like commander decks at the wazoo, but they really should. Okay, lead the Stampede. Gingerbread Cabin. That's a funny card. Wow, they only hit 2? Dude. That's crazy. Okay. Oh my god. All right, well, I feel like their end of turn, I'm gonna Sazakap's Brew. This way I can keep up something like Lightning Bolt or Pyroblast. Overgrown Battlement's probably what's gonna hit, right? Yeah. Shield Wall Sentinel, I'm not too terribly worried about. No, that's fine. Quirion Ranger. That is so worth it. But yeah, I always champion the fact that Pauper has an incredibly diverse overall metagame, right? Like if you're on Moto and you're trying to grind tourneys, like you're going to find 10 decks more so than anything else, right? That's just the name of the game. But yeah, it is really wide open. And you can do quite a lot with very little. For $50, let's say if you just want to spend $100, you know what? A budget commander deck or like a typical commander deck, $100. You could buy like 2 or 3 decks, depending on the crossover of cards between them. Like let's say that you're going to run a blue deck, right? Let's say you get Hydroblasts or Blue Elemental Blasts, and that's however much, $15, $20 right there. Well, guess what? You can play Fairies and you can play Blue Terror. And there's still quite a lot of crossover. Hell, you could play Dimir Terror as well. There's a lot you could do. All right, what on earth? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to have that. I feel like I'm just going to get down a Kessig Flame Breather, attack for 1. And you've got so many options. Finding way. All right. Probably picking creature. They chose creature. Wall of Roots. All right. Nylea's Disciple is a thing. They are generous enting for a Faraz. Do they play the Faraz? They do play the Faraz. Orochi Leaf Waller. Dang. All right. Oh, so good. Do they just take it? Oof. Smart move, man. Smart move. Let's just bullets your dude the heck out of here. They can gain 4 life now. 5 life, actually. Maybe even more. But yeah, I will always champion Pauper for those that want to get into Magic with, you know, it's not the splashiest thing in the world. It's really not like the craziest stuff, but like, dang, is it fun? It doesn't have the thrill of, you know, wow, of like all the rares and the mythics and whatnot, but it's also just easier to kind of like get your head around than necessarily Commander sometimes. Commander can be very, very brain intensive. And for someone who's new to the game, maybe not the best way to go around things. I want Bodyguard. All right, Shield Wall, Sentinel number 1. I'm assuming you're going to get an Axebane Guardian. Because you're going to want white/blue. All right. An attack, that's fine. Nice. All right. I will do this. I think I'm going to get rid of you. We can always do this later. But I feel like I want to do it now. All right, so they can block there, block and kill. That's fine. They take 1. Another Axebane Guardian. Fun. Attack me for 6. All right, we knew you had that. Drift Phantasms. Fascinating. Generous end. Okay. All right. Things are not looking good for the home team. We were not able to turn that corner quite how I would like to have done so. Wow. All right. I feel like we're going to call that there. Go to sideboarding. That I don't think it's going to do anything. Maybe the gutter snipe comes back in. Gutter snipe in. Fire blast out. I don't know, man. Yeah, we'll keep it. We're on the play. All right. It's a decent enough starter. So let's go. Neom. Ooh, no turn one. Looking a good. Looking a good. I can grab the prize here, which I think I'm going to do. All right. Get in for one. Overgrown battlement. Yup. There we go. All right, so we've got an attacker now that can get past their battlements. The rough part is that this is clogging up my mana very much. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. Can we get there? Maybe taking out the 3-drops was the correct call. Over stuff like Fire Blast or Lava Dart. Orochi Leaf Baller, huh? Not great. Benevolent Bodyguard. Okay. Lead the Stampede. Oh my god, they only hit Queering Ranger. What? Dude. That's nuts. why. All right, probably chucking one of these flame breathers to the blood token on there instead. Anyway, are you winning? I don't know if I'm winning. That's a good question. We are slowly chipping away at the opponent. Drift of Phantasms. Ooh, okay, okay. What you gonna get? Gonna get another lead the Stampede. All right. Sure. Shield Wall Sentinel. Okay. Ceylon Caretaker. Okay. Cool. Oh my god, so many cards and none of them are lands. This is absurd. All right, well, I can't YOLO attack with the Epicures anymore. I can't attack in with the Sneaky Snacker. We'll grab the prize. Finally. All right. So we have 5 damage. Another benevolent bodyguard. Interesting. There's the lead Stampede. Galvanic Alchemist off the top. I side in the Pyroblasts. There's Wall of Roots. Okay. That sounds good. That is an attack that made absolutely no sense, but I will take it. All right. I will wait. All right. 1 card in hand. 3 visits is Pauper legal, right? Ooh, good question. It is. When was it downshifted? Oh, it was a common in Portal 3 Kingdoms. Cool. All right. Fair enough. Ooh. Do I care about anything right now? I don't think I think I do get rid of maybe both islands, or both mountains rather. Start beating me in the face for 5. So that's a thing. Or don't, I guess. Saka. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. All right, 2 and 2. Ba-ba-boom. You love to see it. Good old fiery temper. All right, now it is time for the moment of truth. Do we get the 3-2 finish or the 2-3 finish? I'm hoping for the 3-2. Getting back our prizes or you know, our entry is probably the best part. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I can hope. Man, that is awesome. That is so awesome. Sweet. All right. Do we want to play first? Yes, we do. Oh, excuse me. Sure, I'll keep this. A little bit of something to do. Opponent is mulliganing. Okay. You're mulliganing to 6. Yes. Very nice. Frost. Menacing. Generous Ent. Okay. Is the Bob Ross? Yeah, it's the Bob Ross lands. Oh, they're so gorgeous. So good. All right. The turn 1, Generous Ent into Priest of Titania. That's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good one. Do I grab the prize here? I think I attack for 1. And then I think I do grab the prize. I'm going to discard Faithless Looting. Alright. We have plenty of action here. We have Sazakap's Baru. They were looking for creature. Okay. So they have a Findorn Elves. Cool. Timber Watch is a 1/2, right? Yeah. Ho hum ho hum. What to do, what to do. Honestly, I'm partially tempted to just lava dart this thing off the bat. But I'm also tempted just to play Gutter Snipe and try to overreach them a bit. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to Gutter Snipe. Pass the turn. They can play Timberwatch Elf. I've got a turn to deal with it. Masked Vandal doesn't do anything on the board. Avenging Hunter is kind of scary. Not going to lie. That kind of sucks. Dang. Did they already play their force? They did. Oh yeah, they needed it for the Avenging Hunter, didn't they? All right. Ooh. This could get kind of silly, I think. Faithless Looting, discard Temper. Oh, okay. They were just done with it. Cool. All right, Searing Blaze is definitely coming in. Whew. What to do? I think I'm just going to trim. Yeah. No. Yeah. Just gonna trim. Poor elf. I mean, elves had it coming. Sure. Let's see. I like Faithless Looting. Yeah, Faithless Looting is really nice. Underdark Explorer is Pauper legal? That's a question. Underdark. Underdark Explorer. No, it is not. It is banned. It is banned in Pauper. They did ban quite a few of the initiative creatures. This one, however, was not. The, who's it? The Avenging Hunter. I think anything under 5 mana was absolutely, destroyed. I don't know how much above 5 mana was banned. I think Menace was gotten rid of because of just how hard it is to deal with. That is possible. Also, sorry I didn't shout this out, but was it Cesbazar? Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Hope you are enjoying my stream. I am local cat slime, Ceylon Cross, and I hope that you do enjoy watching Pauper played by a complete moron. I kid. Another one. Fire Blast is such a cool card because it seems like the cards are absolutely terrible. And they are, but doesn't matter because you win. Exactly. Says Bizarre. I appreciate your streams. I can't always watch them though. Oh, that's fine. Hey, as long as you can catch them when you can and you are enjoying them, even if they're just background noise, that is totally fine. Appreciate every one of you lurkers, no matter what. And of course you can always catch the VODs on my VOD channel, so you can like just listen to me meander around aimlessly. Good for the homework / workflow, I guess. All right, so I'm going to Epicure here. And I think I am going to flash back a Lava Dart. I can blood token Fiery Temper if something absolutely nutsos happens here. Winding away. Magnify. All creatures get +1/+1 till end of turn. That's a cool card. Lead the Stampede is a no-no. Okay. 1/1. All right. Nice. Not as nice. Beep beep. No? Cool. It's gonna get even more guys down. Let's see what happens. Ooh, hard cast Generous. That's a thing that just happened. Oh my goodness. As I choke down my water. Wow. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to sit back here and try not to take 5 to the face every single turn for the next 4 turns. That is a good way to stop Sneaky Snacker, that's for sure. 2-1 with flying doing its work. Opponent being a 7. Virtually 10 because of the food token. Well-wisher. Oof. And a Timberwatch Elf. Both of those not exactly great for me. Let's discard a card. Lavadart's great. Do I want a blood token? No, I think I'm going to keep it up just in case. Faithless Looting? Sure. Ooh. I think we just go for the win. Oh my god, they even had, like, they weren't just dead. And we got there. They had 2 green mana to crack the food token, and we still got there. Oh my god. Woo! That's awesome. All right, 3 and 2. Love it. All right, we got 100 play points. Sweet, we made back our entry. Yeah. Could flashback the final looting. Yeah, I could have. You are absolutely correct there. Because honestly, I forgot about the food token too. That was not just a straight up win. So that probably was a safer line than what I had done. But you know what? A win is a win. I'll take that. I'll note that for next time that I gotta play around the opponent actually remembering the cards on their battlefield. Weird, I know, right? Let's see here. Well, I am definitely going to try and boggle it up at the moment. We had a lot of fun with Mono Red Burn, and I am still going to keep going with the Boggle strats. I am trying to get better bit by bit with Bogles. It's definitely a deck that is close to my heart, and I really hope that I can just, I don't know, grind this until I am better. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I really want to change right off the bat. Raven Charm, y'all. Lifelink main deck still makes sense, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just go with this for now. Yeah. So if we go in here, we'll change up the deck. We'll pick the Bogles. And since we did get our play points back, we can just go straight in here and save our tickets. Heck yeah. Boom. All right, so after a 3-2 finish with Mono Red Madness Burn, let's see if we can get there with Le Bogle. Baka 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 baka. Man, so we went up against two Gardens variants, Golgari and Jund. Went up against Mono Blue Terror, Walls, and then Elves. Wow. So yeah, like I kept saying, like we have a wide open field in terms of what decks you can play in Pauper and still have, you know, effective games, meaningful games. So I just love this format. It's just so enjoyable. Card pool is so incredibly vast and so incredibly intricate. You never really get bored. I mean, hold on, let me pull. So like here on the side, I've got all of these different decks. And at one point in time, each of these decks was like, you know, possibly playable. Some more than others. I'm looking at you, Zubarastorm. But like, you could play a whole lot of stuff and never really get bored with the format. Esper Scam, this was from one of our viewers. Just a whole bunch of flicker effects and whatnot. Old Style Dredge, I haven't updated this list in quite some time. Blue Terror. Mono Blue Fairies, Elves. Various Infect Brews that we've been having. Storm. This is an old list. And there's definitely like even the ones where it's just like, I want a meme. So like, I made like a too many islands deck here. Oh, it's so much fun. All right, we did get the die roll here. Excellent. Yeah, you know what? That is a keep. We've got lands that actually catch creatures. We have creatures, and we have spells that we can cast after said creatures. So, yeah, this is a keep. Mountain. We will Malevolent Rumble. Rancor is great here. I do not see a white source, so we will grab a Rancor. And next turn we can Rancor Ancestral Mask. Start going into town. All right, this looks to be, yep, this is the red-black Rakdos Madness of the burn deck we were just playing. This archetype had been very different from the burn decks up until fairly recently, say the last few months. So this is certainly a going to be a very fast matchup, one way or the other. Either we're going to be fast or they're going to be fast. Grab the prize, Fiery Temper. Yup. Oof, nice. Good news is at game one, I don't think they've got ways to deal with Bogles. Let's pull up Madness Burn here. I think it's all just kind of blended together now. Okay, here we go. Kitchen Imp. Yes, you make Kitchen Imp. What is this? Dark Withering. Destroy target mono black creature. Ooh. Or non-black. Yeah, game 2 they will have Extract, Confession, potentially. All right, we won that one. That was pretty good. I like that. I need anything else right now. Leaving Charms, mayhaps. Alright, I like that. You get out of there. I want to bring in the Tooth Raven Charms. What would I get rid of here? Actually, hold on. Got a shot archers. Be decent here. But I have a lot of burn. Like a lot of burn. I'll probably take out 2 of those. And maybe 1 cartouche. No, I like Extracted Confession. Extracted Confessions, this is not really going to play around it all that much. No one's really playing like Diabolic Edict anymore. Or Chainer's Edict. Do I like it over Sentinel's Eyes? Sentinel's Eyes can come back. Alright, I'm going to do this. Let's go! Ooh, we have Mana for Days, Malevolent Rumble. I'll keep this, honestly. I think I'll keep this. Alright. Interesting. Utopia Sprawl. Very nice. Do they bolt the spawn token right now? They do not. Very interesting. Duress. All right. I can take my ethereal armor. That's what you had. Fair. I see. All right, well played. Just wasn't seeing electricity recently. But that does make sense. Good to know. All right, good. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This is a board state I was really not expecting. Are they just double end the festivities-ing me? And electricity. Wow, they have both of those. Whoa. That's kind of crazy. I like that. Can we pull it away? They are 10 points ahead of me on the life swing. Potentially more now, as they probably cast 2 fiery tempers. That sucks. No, this is not main. This is sideboard. Well, this is game 2. Just double checking here. Yep, this is game 2. All right. Yeah, game 1. Pretty good. Now the question is, can we outpace their burn with our life gain? It is not looking great. It is dangerous right now. 2 cards in hand. I'm pretty sure I have to one-shot them here. Well, that would one-shot them. Boom! Always better lucky than good. Insane. And then the rest were just stone cold bricks. Wow. What a game. What a game. That's crazy. Nice. And it didn't even matter. All right, let's go into round two. Round two, we are up 1-0. Heck yeah. That was a tight game, though. I enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed that. Yep. Oh, we get the die roll again. Nice. All right, we have basically anything I could ever want right here in this hand. That is crazy. All right. It is mildly slow. Oh god, we're up against gardens. Ugh. All right. Well, lifelink is not particularly going to matter here. Classic deck that it is not on the radar, destroys opponents like nothing. Absolutely. Main deck Tithing Blade in this economy. What? Absolutely nuts. If you play the second Tithing Blade, I might just rage quit. That's crazy, dude. That is like super duper crazy. Let's put you there. Can't we? Okay. Okay. A bit aggressive. I will play this out though, seeing as how I don't want to frickin' get owned by another Tithing Blade. Good lord. Goal of Khazad-dûm. We got another Swamp. Crypty Rats. Quip the Wats. All right, well, you need 6 black sources to get rid of that. Oh, stone cold nothing. Explore? Nah, I just walked down the street. Didn't see nothing. Jeez. You know, it'd be even crazier. Having lifelink on your creature. So that you can lifelink when you lifelink. They have outs. It's just not great. Cool. Alrighty. Well, Cartouche is definitely staying in. Ram through seems good. I think Tamiya's safekeeping comes in. Do I want Thraben Charm? Is that really something that I want right now? Sure. I'll throw in one Thraben Charm. Let's do it. All right. This is not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I think I keep this because I just have such redundancy with my creatures. Opponent, mulligan to 6. All right. Sweet. Swamp. Shambling guest. Ooh, nice. Love the cantrip there. That's awesome. I definitely feel like we're going like Bogles Scout this coming turn. That also is pretty good, honestly. But I feel... can't exactly go Boggle Scout, can I? Alright, I will do this. And I will cartouche. As the whole point of having the cartouche in the deck is to have sacrifice fodder. Duress. Go right ahead, buddy. What do you want? Cloak, Rancor, Ethereal Armor. There's a lot. These are like the 3 heavy hitters of the deck. They took Rancor. Fair enough. Do I want to do that? Is that really what I want to do right now? I could get cute. I think I'm going to get cute. There's no way. Oh my god, they kept in Defile? Dude. Actual, factual madman. Nah, I guess that makes sense. Because your only way to get rid of that is like freaking Tithing Blade. All right. Oh, I played the wrong card. Darn. All right, I punted that. Yeah, that was a misplay. Yeah, I just realized I had to play Armadillo Cloak with only a chance to get over that. All right. Force them to use the Crypt Rats now. Yeah, don't choose blue. That would be bad for you. All right, so they still know my hand. I should have played one of the Bogles instead of that, but even then, that itself was a misplay. Land. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. I think it's lost for me anyway from the misplay, but we'll see how it goes. Yep, Tithing Blade. Darn it. Darn it. Man. All right, let's see if we can draw out of it. I don't think we can, but let's see. You know, sure. One, two. Eviscerator's Insight. All right. Drawing a ton of cards. Troll. Just Cottage. Getting back Crypt Rats. Yeah. All right. Campfire. Okay. Just a little too late. Just a little too late. So you get 1, 2, 3, and then they have 1, 2. No, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 total black sources. All right. All right, we got to go in. We have to go in. Raven Charm just 1 turn too late. Yeah, you're not going to keep your crypt rats around. That is sorcery speed, by the way. We are probably just dead. Always had it. This is the exact point of the game where they just start going away with it because of all the card draw they got. And all the life gain. Oh my god. Yeah. We're going to concede. We can't win. Womp womp. Alright, Mask of Law and Grace absolutely coming in. Thraben Charm I don't think is as important anymore. Take out Ram Through. I don't think we're doing much with that right now. Trying to survive is the big one. Do that. Life gain is really not that important. I'd rather lower my curve a bit. Ugh. This is nice, but it is very fragile. Okay. Excuse me. Shambling Ghast. Yup. Campfire. Oh, don't you tell me you don't have a second land drop. That might be a bluff. Which honestly, you know what? Good for you. Sure. We got the Little Troll. Got a Haunted Mire. Very nice. They will block one, take a bunch of life. All right, now we sit and try to regain resources. Troublemaker, oof. That is a good one. That is a very good one. All right. This sucks. This sucks. All right, we're going to sit back, relax. We've got 5 mana. We can cast anything and everything in our deck. twice over. Lembus first. Are they still digging for lands? They put one on the bottom. I think that's what that is. Ancestral Mask. Yeah, just gonna keep holding back. We're in a winning position right now. Let's hold back. They can play Tithing Blade. I sack the scout. They're searching for a land. I don't think that works. Yes. Oh my gosh. Wow. We're up 2-0. Let's go. Haha. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Yeah. I love it. Remember to stay hydrated, folks. Mm-hmm. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? Oh no, we lost the die roll. Oh well. It happens. Ooh. Lost the die roll, but we have a hand that can potentially get there. We're up against Caw Gates. Wow. There's a blast from the past. That's crazy talk. Good news, bad news. I like this. Bad news is they have counterspells. And I'm scared to death of counterspells. I'm not scared of the kitty cat. I am, in fact, a slime kitty cat. So I am okay with that. I'm gonna play down Silhana Ledgewalker. I feel like that is a better threat right now. So they've got double blue. They have counterspell up. Basilisk Gate. Not doing much right now. This is sorcery speed, right? Yeah, sorcery speed. Sure, get in there for the one. Oh, they're tapping low. They're getting hoax. I assume they're just going to grab 3, go up to 7 here. Potentially brainstorm away a couple. Oh, they're only getting 2. Interesting. Do you have another one in hand? Is that why? Let's Rancor. Zero armor. Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce. All right. All right. Can't go through just yet. Hawks do be hawking. So we do have stuff in the sideboard for this. We do have things like Standard Bearer, Scattershot Archer. That's cool stuff. Right, they still did not search for more birds, making me feel like they have the other 2 hawks in hand. They are out, huh? Let's see, what can I draw here? A land. A land is a good one. Do I want to ram through? That's the question. Doesn't get me much further, does it? Yeah, let's get the Malevolent Rumble going. Ooh, Armadillo Cloak is really nice. Being able to have that is really good. Cannot attack still. Good to note that even if this was the Boggle, I still wouldn't be able to attack. So, at least now they've only got, like, well, 3 potential chump blockers here rather than 5. The fact that I now have 4 mana is really good. All right, they're island cycling for Idyllic Beachfront. That's good for me. They also haven't exactly cast anything else. Kind of sucks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, huh? May I ask you something? Yeah, you can. What you want to know? They're probably just going to, do that, huh? So this is Counterspell. It is not Counterspell. What in the frickety frack is that? Oh, I should have attacked. I'm an idiot. No. My finger slipped. Let's see here. Question. What would you do if you played a game of Magic and your opponent was cheat and nasty? I've done that before, honestly. I have had that happen. And it sucks. Generally speaking, the best way to go about playing against someone who is not being someone that is a good sportsmanship purveyor is to just, I hate using the expression, but like, it's just be the better man, be the bigger man. Don't give into it. Try to just, you know, they want to get you riled up. They want your attention and stuff. It's not worth. I'm really curious. Hold on. All right, that's good. So I've played against opponents, unfortunately, who also were known cheaters. All right, we've known that they were scummy. We've known that they have cheated in the past, that they didn't think there was a problem with that. They thought they were clever, yada, yada, whatever it is. And the main thing to do is just literally, like, write down all of your moves. Like, there's a reason why the pros do so much writing down, pencil and paper, of life total changes, game state changes, etc. And just call the judge. If you're in like a game store type setting, just call the judge or like the shop owner or whatever over and just be like, hey, I got a question about this, bruh. Can you like clarify for me or whatever? And that usually is enough to keep them in check. And then sometimes you still get cheated, right? Well, guess what? That was a couple of games out of like your entire day. So, you know what? They got their quote unquote win. Whatever. You got to still be pretty good. You know what? I've just completely recognized now that I've forgotten to cast Sentinel's Eyes like 2 turns in a row. I deserve to lose this game. That is abysmal. Hello, Hawk. Failed to find. Okay. All right, and I think we just die on the crackback, right? Yeah, because they boot up one of those guys. Yeah, nope, we're good. All right, game 2. Yeah, I punted that so hard. So I like that. I like standard bearers. That's really nice. I like 3 of them charms. Honestly, Scattershot Archer is probably better. All right, what do I want to take out? Mask's not really doing much for me. Ram through is fine. Lifelink really not doing anything for me. That's probably whatever. You know what? I don't think I actually need all the aerial volleys and stuff. I do like 3 of them charms though. Man. Ugh, sucks. Trim down. Honestly, Cartouche can probably come down. I think I'll do that. It's a bit of a wonky split. Yeah, no, it's all good. Honestly, I like it. I think that's pretty good. I feel like turn 1, I'm hitting up Sheltered Landscape for something else. So that way I can just kind of like get out there, but I do kind of like throwing Scattershot Archer down. You know what? I feel like they're not going to have a lot of creature removal. Thraben Charm, yes. But let's see if we can do something about it. Wow, just straight up island. Okay. Love it. They are probably annulling here. Something. Or revealed. Fine. Idyllic Beachfront. Did they play the Idyllic Beachfront? do. All right. So they like just taking the turn off. Spell Pierce? No. Okay. Well, I will take a Rancor, I think. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna take a Rancor. Yeah, I probably should have just attacked for the 1, honestly, but whatever. All right, so they know about Rancor. Learn revealed. Regular is land. No gates so far. I'm actually kind of happy about that. Standard bearer. Okay. That's kind of funny. Let's take an abundant growth. Gonna enchant your standard bearer with my abundant growth. What now? They do have standard bearers. Fascinating. Slow start on my end got punished. Wow. Bogles go wide. Let's go. Modern age. Interesting. Draw, discard. Journey to nowhere. Fascinating. All right, we now have more mana than we know what to do with. I'm okay with this. So we just need more draw spells to get to our own standard bearer. And or some amount of, oh, there's our first gate. Some amount of our removal. They are embalming the kitty cat. Meow. Nice. All right, they're choosing not to do the thing. All right. Modern age, go ahead. There we go, Basilisk Gate. Come on, deck. That is actually quite funny. Not gonna lie. So I need my own standard bearer. I need my own Thraben charm. I need ram through. Yeah, bring. So a couple things do get us out of this, which is nice. Ow. All right, 4 damage it is. Come on, deck. Thraben charm. I'm so upset with that. Well, they're not taking the bait. That Vector Collider is doing a lot of work right now. Did not see those the first game, so that's kind of meh. Alright, well, how many did I use? 1, 2, 3. So I have 1 more Rumble left. Wow. Oh, goodness gracious me. This sucks because I can't actually negate the lifelink right now. I'm good at this game? I don't know. I'm still losing. Wow. They chose not to? Hello? All right. We are rumbling. Rumble tumbling. I have to take this. Oof. Big oof. All right, that's it. That's all I've got right now. We are 14 cards further down than our opponent, and we've still not hit the stuff that I needed to hit. All right. I'm just going to hold on to this until much later. Ram through is pretty sweet. There is absolutely no way you don't have a counterspell. How do I win this game? I don't know how we win this game. They can have at least 2 counterspells in hand and I still die. Like, I think I can't show them anything more than what I have. Raven Charm, right? Sure. They're not playing lands to the board. Throwing away Deep Analysis. They have to have... Yeah. I'm just going to concede here just to save time. Well, they won the match anyway. Okay, whatever. What would be the main difference if the stack worked like the chain in Yu-Gi-Oh? You could choose Cartouche since it targets only creatures you control. Ooh, hold on. Chant creature you control. Oh. You see, you know what? That's something I totally forgot about. So, good point on that. Cespeazar. Good point on that. What would be the main difference if the stack worked like the chain in Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know how that works in Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm assuming it's like their version of the stack. But I don't know. If someone wants to explain what the chain process in Yu-Gi-Oh is like, go right ahead. I would be interested to learn that. I'll keep this. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I'll keep it. Once the chain starts resolving, nobody can put anything on it until it finishes resolving. Ooh. So once you cast stuff, I want to say that the stack used to work like that, sort of, kind of. Like way long ago. I'm talking like 6th edition, if not earlier. It used to work like that. Priest of Titania. Is this the same guy? Dude, that's crazy. I'm definitely playing Silhana Ledgewalker. They can't freaking block this. I hope to God I draw a land. Yeah, that once it starts resolving, nobody can put anything on it until it's done. Good God. it does make the sort of techier plays that you see a lot of less possible. I mean, like, they just don't happen. Makes holding priority a heck of a lot more important, I would think. But even then, I feel like split second would be a lot stronger. So you can't hold priority and you go, ooh. Dude, what the frick? All right. Get in there. You can't block. I'll take the initiative. Grab that. Yada yada. Opponent has a bazillion mana. A bazillion and 1 mana. Is this just Hydra? This is just Hydra. That is a cracked hand from our opponent. Actual factual cracked. That's absurd. Wow. That is nuts. Wow. Okay. Ooh, what do I do here? We have no interaction. Honestly, I feel like nah, I'm just gonna do this. It's a weird cut, but how do you play Flaring Pain? That is from the Abundant Growths and Utopia Sprawls. So they can allow me to choose a color other than whatever the land is tapping for, pay for the red. This comes in against like fog decks, mono white decks that had prismatic strands. That's the theory at any rate. You kind of have to run the one as a concession to it, because otherwise you're just boned. But it is also something that you might not actually get to in your deck. You might like flip it over with Malevolent Rumble into your graveyard, which is mainly the way you're casting it, I assume. I would be really interested to see what our opponent is going to be sideboarding for us. Probably some sort of Masked Vandal stuff. Or Collector Oath. Probably Masked Vandal first and foremost, because you can at least exile Generous Ents. I think that's what it's going to be. Yeah, they don't play Collector's Oath. It's always Masked Vandals. What am I talking about? Oh, they got the absolute Nutter Butters start too, which is just crazy to think about. I'll keep this. It's not the greatest thing in the world. But I will, in fact, keep... I'll choose white. Because it's all white. Ha 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 ha. Alright, Llanowar Elves. Cool. Nice. Alright, so we've got some dudes already going here. I'm a bit sad that we did not draw a land for turn. I kind of would have liked that. Opponent is deep in the tank. Probably because they've actually got some beaters coming their way here. If I draw a single land, this Armadillo Cloak is absolutely going on the Boggle. It is possible that they're mask vandaling right now. Which I feel like is... they could do it on my Utopia Sprawl. Oh, that could suck. Priest of Titania. Okay. Nope, that is a card in Magic. Dang it. Please give me a land. That is not a land! Why? I literally clicked attack with all creatures. What? Okay, fine. That is so silly. I am upset. Okay, Well-Wisher. That is something I would love to get off the board. Post-haste. Lead the Stampede. Finhorn Elves, Priest of Titania, Masked Vandal. Alright. Masked Vandal, blowing up my Utopia Sprawl, no doubt. Yup. Sad face. Yay, land. Okay. I feel like I have to blow up the Well-Wisher, otherwise I'm just actually factually screwed. Yeah. Alrighty, they're gonna have a bazillion mana. I can't do anything about it. Darn. I'm actually kind of upset about that. Winding Way. Oh, did they just hit everything? They just hit everything. Wow. There's Quirion Ranger. Elvish Mystic. Elves do elf things. Mm-hmm. Yup. Definitely playing the generous end here if I had to guess. Yes, indeed you do. You're going to gain 3 life, because why not? Sure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can bait them into getting the Masked Vandal on that. They are well and truly ahead right now. Without a doubt, this is going to be abysmal to try and get through. Masked Vandal. All right, so they have 1 card left in hand. That's fine. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Nah, I'm good. You've got an absolute butt ton of mana. All right. I am not liking this. I would have preferred a land over that pretty much any day of the week. 10 mana. The Glamour. Okay. That was your last card in hand. Damn. That sucks. Alrighty. Now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, this game was just really bad luck, man. Like super duper bad luck. Yeah. Nope, we're done. Womp womp. Wow. All right, from a 2-0 start to a 2-2. We have one last round here before I pack it in. So, good grief. That's all I have to say. All right. We're going to do it. We're going to go into round 5 here. We're going to go for the 3-0. Or not 3-0. No, 3-2. You know what I mean. I'm going to go for the 3-2. See what we can get there. And yeah. Hope we can round out the day with essentially 2 victories. I will take that. I made a few glaring mistakes in my plays today, but I'm hoping that you know what? I'll keep that. I think that'll be fine. Boom. Snow-covered island. Ponder. All right. Potentially, is it Scred? Like Tolarian Scred sort of dealio? Don't like that because there's a lot of counter spells. But it is what it is. See if we can get under them. Counterspell. Lose focus. Yep, we are definitely against. Is it Scred sort of thing? Dang. Seething landscape. Yomp. Yup, 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 yup. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Go in there for 2. Brainstorm. You may storm the brain. Ho hum ho hum. Seething landscape. Yes, you may. Another brainstorm. So many cards. To think this is the fixed version of Ancestral Recall. All right, opponent. There's the mountain. We have, in fact, mountained it up. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scred on the spawn token. All right, let's get out a forest. They saw so many cards. I can't possibly feel like they just don't have it. They obviously have it. All right, so they know all about that. There's the terror. Murmuring Mystic. Okay. Alrighty. Oof. That is an interesting one there. I think I know what I'm doing. And it is probably the craziest stunt ever. Go wide. 4 mana. As your fleet admiral. Okay. Sure. All right. I need like a Utopia Sprawl. I need an abundant growth something. What are you hard casting? Lorien Revealed. Yeah. Getting so many birds. So many birds. All right, they did not shuffle. Okay. Sure. All right. What to do? I will take, I guess, Rancor. See if the opponent likes to counterspell that. Okay. Do they just not have counter spells? I don't think that's correct. Yeah, they've got spell pierce. Alright. Another spell pierce? No. Okay. Let's see here. So I can boom boom. I just block there, right? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I think I go in with the one Glade Cover Scout. Honestly. It eats a bird. I think that's it. Okay. Hardcast Lauren revealed. Yep. Get a whole bunch of those birds out of here. There we go. Another Lorien reveal. Another Murmuring Mystic. They have two in the main deck. Fascinating. They shuffled their library. Interesting. Another Tellurian Terror. Good to know. Okay. Let's go to game two. Let's see what can we do here. I like those. I like these. Lifelink doesn't do anything. I feel like Rancor doesn't do anything either. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut rancors. I don't feel like they do anything here. So that gets me Bogle Ethereal Armor. Is that good enough? I'm gonna try. They're gonna bring in a nulls. This sucks. They could also have Electricries. All right, Slippery Bogle is up and running. If they go mountain here, or Volatile Fjord, I am super happy. Ooh, that could be happy. That could be very, very nice. It also suck because they have a bazillion different kinds of counter spells in that deck. So, like, what the heck? Let's rumble. Spell Pierce. Or in reveal. Okay. I think that's fine. Another Lorien revealed. So many Lorien reveals. Rancor. Ledgewalker. Honestly, I'm going to take a Plains. I will attack for 4. They are preordaining. That's very interesting. They do still have an island in hand. 2, in fact. Bolt the spawn. Sure. Christ on a crutch, really? Okay. Then that's fine. Okay, we're back to being slow mode again, huh? I think I'm still keeping it the same. Oof. That hand is garbage. This hand is more garbage. All right. Is this what I'm keeping? That is awful. Wow. Okay. All right. You have the second counter spell? Yeah, we're good. I'm not playing that game. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's a shame, dude. Mulligan to 4 with no land in sight. Oh. The 3 counter spells, 1, 2, and 3. No card draw, manipulation, nothing. Wow. Oh well, 2 and a 3 with Bogles today. Hard fought battles. But what you gonna do, huh? Darn. Ian. Well, I can say that we did fairly well with Red Burn today. Here is the current list of Bogles. Why aren't you using snow forests? I like the look of these forests better. You know, big, tall redwood type trees. But yeah, this is the Bogles deck I'm going to keep going with for now. I think we just got super unlucky with a couple of things, especially that last match. Yeah, it's hard to have interaction with a deck that just does not interact. I know, surprising, right? But you know what? It's fun. And that's what we're here for. Fun, right? At least I am. You guys? Anyone? Okay. But yeah, this was the burn deck that we did earlier today. A very standard type list. This one in particular is from Cali Kai's. Again, wonderful creator out there. Big shout out to them. But yeah, I'm going to call it here. So yeah, that's going to be all for my stream today. I do want to mention that next week I will be taking a small break from streaming. So no stream the first week of August, maybe the second week of August, but just the first week. I definitely need to relax and go get some fresh air. But yeah, I hope everyone takes care. Remember to hydrate. And this has been your local cat slap, Ceylon Cross. Wishing y'all a good rest of your day. And bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.